We said or not, Perrin.
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price. We've had some complications. The price has doubled. I know they've got the cash. Fine. 1,000 it is. Don't act insulted. I've heard enough to know you'd do the same. Let's just say there are other folks who'd be happy to pay my price. What matters is I'm giving you the chance to buy it first. That's the point. I don't want to be in it long. I want to fill my hold with cash and retire early. There's plenty of business for enterprising sorts in Deadfire, and I have arrangements with every major power in the archipelago.
Had? Or don't you remember?
I'll remember this when I'm doling out rations tonight if you don't shut your mouth. You ought to reconsider, else we'll be forced to relieve you of what you have. Adam!
You might want to. I'm not sure I can go.
That order's too tall. Sorry.
Oh, did that hurt?
Sorry.
I always hit my mark. Go for the eyes, drink. Oh, all right. Maybe just this one.
Gillarde, 23 days! This is a new record. You bear witness to the victory of magic over matter, and you are bothered by a little mess. I have nearly perfected Renove Miseres, and this spell shall change exploration forever. Ark, just so. Kith have explored every mountain in the Eastern Reach, yet the realm of fish and leviathans remains close to us. It has been my dream to open these steps to discovery, to let Kith breathe as the fishes do, or at least to let us use the air of a single breath again and again. Neither do I, but Okaya, she thinks maybe the ducks will not be so happy to let me go. At least it gave me plenty of time to test my work. Yes, I have much to do. SAYUKA at last! I must go. Discovery awaits. Agrasima, Captain.
I admire you, Shoti, for holding to your beliefs, even against the wishes of your superiors.
You really mean that?
You are welcome in SAYUKA, traveler.
No. How many times must I...
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind...
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smile...
Can you repeat it once more? I want... Questions, traveler?
I mean it. It took me entirely too long to learn to...
Oh, greetings. Might I help you with something? I suppose I was a proud man once. A gold pack knight. In the years since, I have wandered the length of the Deadfire. I should hope that you do. You would ask an old... Thank you, Trev.
Oi, Cap! There he be. There be Romero. Sure as my arse be blue.
I wish you'd not come, my lad. Pleased though I be to see you. Even Aldi's anarchists spare no mercy for mutineers.
Aye, but you, a traitor? The very thought of it be ludicrous. Return with us. I'll be protecting you, and we'll be seeing your fair judging.
I can't, Blue. Much as I loathe to leave. I'm dead to these waters, and they to me.
Break my biscuits and call me Swabby. You've gone addled in your dotage, ain't you? Captain, unsheathe that silvered tongue of yours, and talk some damn sense into this old sort.
The Principi have changed, and not for the better. Once, we aligned behind a common purpose. Now, we fractured into two extremes, each wallowing in its own corruption. I couldn't bear to remain, sheltered or no. It's a hopeless feeling, bearing witness to the slow decline of something I once held such pride in.
There still be pride to be had. Honor, too. Things be changing sure as shit, but you can't thread them narrows if you ain't even it to wheel.
I hope I'm wrong, if only for your sake. I don't think the Principi can survive as is, and I can't watch something I devoted my life to sink into ruin. Ak, these roomy eyes have seen too much. Nepotism and cronyism run rampant, rotting the Principi from inside out. Power consolidates behind the least deserving. The Consuelo's leadership founders, and with it, my faith.
Belay that planner, you old sea dog. You're no good as any, there ain't no faith on these waters save that you be finding for yourself. Betwixt your brains and my swagger, we'll be right in the good ship Principe San Petrina forthwith, and be shot of these ship squiffy doldrums.
A fine dream. I pray to Ondra that you achieve it. For me, though, the current flows but one way. A return to the Principi would mean my death. I've not heard every charge against me, but that of mutiny, of that charge, I bear guilt.
Why? The Sorcerer were our home and kin. We're our cock-swelling pride. And you bartered it to an half-drowned old elf for a pint-filled fucking clipper. 14 years I spent swabbing them decks. Longer yet for you. Captain Bastion trusted you. I trusted you.
Ac. Bon amico. Sientere, Seraphin. I've disappointed you. Hurt you. No words can justify my actions. I only hope you believe me, that I did what needed doing.
How can I?
Ac. That I am. Many things. For many reasons. I learned long ago that it's oft-times better to hold your tongue.
The Watcher here reminded me that you and me, we be deeper than two hands on a deck. We be kin. You be the closest thing I've ever had to a father. And if you be setting sail...
Your journeys with this Watcher have changed you, Blue. You wear it well, bon amico. Captain Bastion had the Sorcerer slaving.
Slaving? What kind of fathom-headed hornswoggle be this? The Sorcerer were my kin. They weren't slaving.
So I also believed. But Bastian sold those we saved to the Crooksburg slavers. I found records of it in his quarters, almost a decade's worth. When I confronted him, it went poorly. Siente, bon amico. I meant you not to know. To keep your faith in our traditions, to remain optimistic, a bright star within the Principe.
Cut him loose, Cap. Aye, he did the Deadfire a fine turn by sinking them slavers. But among the Consuelo, mutiny means death. Better go on for a no.
Agrasima, Watcher. The Clipper will be loaded soon, and then we'll be away. Cores, Seraphin. Bon amico. Take this. May you have rare cause to use it. I hope we meet again someday. On
Cores, but... Ahoy, Captain! Most everything, Cap. Truth be told, I've not felt so cozy in a crew since my tour on the Sorcerer. By way of expressing my gratitude, and I think you'll look right spiff in it too. Pleasure be entirely mine, Cap. May it serve you at least half as well as I.
I will not return to the Longhouse, Weto, never! And I won't blunt my teeth about it further!
But what are you so stubborn? The Rowatines do us a great favor and you spit in their faces. What do you need? Not at all, not at all. My sister and I are just having a...
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place.
Ignore her. She has an urchin up her...
Is it so unreasonable? They arrive in ships laden with goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls on our land. Then, they act surprised when we don't all fall at their feet with cries. You refer to the walls? We are no strangers to the menaces of the Deadfire. Pirates, colonial... We don't need that.
Well...
Under whose banner?
We have the land and resources...
I say, if you truly believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
We are no strangers to Price Share was...
It was only a ploy to make... Are you... The Fleet Master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that it's our differences that make the Huana strong. She doesn't want to see it, lest it put the luck... Then leave, Akira.
I say, if you have nothing constructive to...
Hear my prayers are all... Boys.
All right, but all done.
Those Raparu dare make such a racket in my... You'd feel the same if you knew anything about the Juana. What do you want? I am Mataru, a warrior. The best quarters are mine, and yet I cannot display my most precious possession, my grandmother's. They know no better.
Over, then under. Oh, hello.
Asaru here's been teaching.
What say, traveler?
Ah,
I say?
it is.
And then, just so.
Carry the winds.
Artillery trajectory count. But the numbers distract me. You found me with a rare spare moment. I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo. Well, I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo. No, I don't see... please accept my apologies for your... difficulties. I'll see that the Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port. You may have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor. There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. About everything on this island. And no matter how, my engineers deduce that the origin of this disturbance is somewhere off the coast of SAYUKA. And I'd like you to talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more. I hope your effort to well? How much do you know of... So you have a you'll find... Well, we have to... The archipelago is also an excellent place from...
All right, lass. Back to the surface with you. Right easy to forget how terrifying Ngati, Amira, and that lot be. Till you watch a lasses dream of them, eating up every man.
I saw the gods, all but Gon and Bareth trapped in hell, starving, withering to dust and bones. They were eating souls to survive. I do. I think Gon's showing me what's to come, so we can find a way to endure it.
I don't be thinking it were a normal dream, neither. More like something lurking on the edge of your thoughts. Apologies, lass.
Why apologize? It's not your burden to bear.
This area is strictly off-limits to non-company personnel. What are you doing here?
Calma, Miko. Is this not the casita your Azanui said she would send?
Praise be. The coral in the harbor is growing out of control, and we've found no way to stop it. We're at our wits' end. I've surmised that a magical disturbance. So far as I can tell, the most likely candidate is a strange magical signature emanating from someplace off the southeast coast of the island.
The Huana's records show that an ancient and Guithan ruin. I do not doubt that something in that ruin is the source of the trouble. Perguano, take this. It is my masterpiece, Ak. The helmet should allow you to breathe underwater for time enough to deal with the disturbance, provide...
The Royal Deadfire Company,
and your bravery.
We're under attack! Hold up! Hurry! They're just out...
How do you like that? I always hit my... I'm going down. I always hit my... Have some more. I've got an arrow with your...
You be right.
You might want to... You're going down.
You be right.
Have some more. I always hit my...
Be ready.
Go for the eyes! I always hit my...
Beyond seek.
I've got an arrow with your...
Beyond seek. Hey.
I'm told you were instrumental in our stand against the Druid. The Druids have harried us from the moment we made landfall. For a bunch of pencil-twiddling engineers, you mean? Several days ago, I dispatched a small force to quell them, but I've heard nothing of them since. To be frank, I suspect they were and I no longer have enough people to repel another attack. We Rowattians are tougher than most, but we're engineers all the same. We weren't trained. Given your impressive showing in our hour of need, I'd hoped I might impose on you with a go to the bog where I sent my people. You'll find the Druids' leaders there, no doubt. Kill them. Should you do so, the Royal Deadfire Company would stand in your debt.
Let me know if you're in the market for something pointy. Put your eyes on...
Protect the bar.
Them vines can be damn good fun in the right setting.
I've got an arrow.
I see.
I've got an arrow with your... Have some of mine between you.
Hey, watch out.
You're going down.
I shall
Is the true attack.
You be right.
You might want to. I've got an arrow with your... Me and you are about to deal
Worse than rough.
That order's too tall.
I think that's beyond me.
Your every step fouls the ground. The trespass...
The season of hope is here. You're going down. How do you like this? It's getting us no... Filthy eyes!
How did I let him take me?
You might want to... I always hit my...
This would be so much easier if I... I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation is meeting with success. Excellent. You are as dependable as I've been told to expect. Now we can begin logging in earnest. Regarding your reward, of course we only use regulation weaponry here, so I'd appreciate it if you'd take these off my hands before one of my engineers does something foolish with them. You found me with a rare spare...
Is everything all right? You seem restless lately.
Everything's so dark these days. You... me...
Funny seeing you here, Captain. Especially since we've tracked Romaro to this very rock. Ain't trying to steal the bounty, are you? Funny. I'd have thought a watcher would have had better instincts than siding with a known traitor. Fuck it. We'll deal with you first, then go have a little chatsy with Romaro.
Hey, watch out.
We've got it. I should come clean about something, Captain. Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right? The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't a problem. Appreciate it, Cap. This one's bound for Harama, an acquaintance. Good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara. And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Maje. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
Looking to share more tipple and conversation? I might be enough to oblige.
It may be breathable, but that doesn't make it sanitary.
My target.
That's not very helpful.
I've got an arrow. Might come along, Trinket. Of course, darling.
Well, as long as I don't get... All right, but I'm keeping... Don't think I can pull that up. Well, as long... Guess that wasn't so hard. Hey, watch out.
Go for the eyes! How do you like that?
Not even close. That's not very helpful.
You might want to. That's it! I've got an arrow with your... How can I help? Oh, you've got it.
Well, that sure helped.
We got... Go for the eyes!
Not even close. Oh, this is futile. How may I help? Get away from me, huh? Between the eyes. Not very helpful.
What can I do you for? I've got an arrow with your... No, exceeds honor. Uh-huh. How can I help?
Well, as long as I don't get
There's something
caught.
there.
Well, that's all done.
You're tired now! That hurt. How do you like that? Go for the eyes, Tree.
This is futile.
My arrow with your...
Hey, that wasn't it.
Of course, darling.
Be ready to be shot.
You're going down. Always hit my...
Yes?
I've got an arrow with your...
That wasn't it. How may I help?
Of course.
Is that all?
machine this old and salty. Figure it'd be twice like...
Watcher, still your hands. Signath Moor is under my protection. Why do you violate it? Indeed it is. The Engwithan's fine creation siphons essence from a vein of Adra deep within the earth, and the creatures of this region drink deeply of it. They grow strong, ruthless, and in so doing, worthy of my regard. Should you want to gain my regard as well, you would destroy this place to protect my machine. Then none will have the means to threaten my work here as you have. No! This defiance will be your last.
Huh. I ain't never upset no building before.
Clever.
Forgive me, but this is the last time I fall.
Go for the eyes, Trinket!
Not exactly mine. Of
I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation. You've brightened my day considerably. We should have the port in working order as soon as the remaining coral is cleared. Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel. Though he appears placid on the surface,